Good morning to you. Welcome to You Are Gorgeous, and it's November, can you believe it? I am filming this the morning after Halloween. I hope you all had a lovely time, a little bit spooky, not too scary, full of fun. So I decided to do another video this morning. I'm a very spontaneous person, so another time I will do a video just all about spontaneity. And I was getting ready to go out to meet my friend in town and thought I'll just do my makeup, and I thought, well heck, why don't I just put makeup on in front of the camera with a little bit of a twist without a mirror. So I might make a complete hash of it. I've been putting my lipstick on without a mirror for years. It always used to amaze my mum, and you know, it seemed quite easy to me but impossible to her, so we're all different. I'm going to do my eye makeup without the mirror, and to qualify I would say that'll probably be quite easy to me, having spent absolutely years in contact lenses, and you get so used to just putting your contact lenses just in and out, which if you're squeamish, it makes my husband absolutely squirm at the thought of it. But anyway, I'm just going to have a little sip of my tea, excuse me, and then I'll make a start. Don't you love this cute little mug? Little cats and butterflies. Really, really nice. Anyway, I digress. I'm always digressing. So I have prepared, again, sound like Blue Peter, I have prepared by putting on some moisturiser, and I'm going to start with the Colour Me Beautiful Morning Light. Colour Me Beautiful is a lovely product in that it never uses any parabens, lead or animal testing. This one is the Light Diffusing Foundation, okay, in Oyster, which, you know, having worked for Colour Me Beautiful, or with Colour Me Beautiful for years, it's one of my most popular shades. People complain that it just sort of can shoot out of the tube and you end up with too much. The answer to that is to have a sort of a little pot ready that any excess can go into, or to give it a good shake first. And then you don't tend to have that problem. And I just tend to just put a little dash into the palm of my hand. I'm very lazy when it comes to applying foundation. I sort of rub it into the palms and then just apply it like that. I'm sorry if it's scary without makeup on. If you put a little bit over your lips as well, because you don't need to apply a lip base if you're in a hurry. I remember years ago when I was working in Browns of Chesterford Clinique, and I was very friendly, like absolutely gorgeous girl, Cheryl, who worked on Aramis, and she, like me, was always getting in late. We put her makeup in the stock room, but she always put, like, I think it was Estee Lauder's Perfect Finish on her whole face and her lips, and then a customer came in to ask about Aramis, and she had to come out like that, and her whole face was white, including the lips. Anyway, so that's the base. I probably need a little bit of under eye brightener. So I really quite like this Garnier BB Cream roll-on because it's sort of very quick to apply, and as the name suggests, just check it's coming out on your hands and then just roll it on and then just blend. Just check again, roll it on. Always sort of bring it just a little bit further down rather than just under the eyes, a bit further down to here, but it tends to do a better disguise. Okay, that's that one. Next I am going to put on a little bit of eyeliner, and the easiest one to do that with, I think, without a mirror, is something I'm really quite chuffed with. It's Charlotte Tilbury's Colour Chameleon eyeshadow pencil. I went into Fraser's in Glasgow the other day and just saw the counter and thought, wow, I mean, the way it's displayed is absolutely stunning. I say I could go on and on about it, but it's just beautifully, it's so visual, and there's photographs of each colour. So if you're looking for lipstick, each one has actually got a photograph of it on the lips, and then they recommend, I mean, with Colour Me Beautiful we recommend what colour eye pencils and lipstick to wear, but they've actually got a picture of the colour eyes and the products next to it. Anyway, I have gone with the Amethyst Aphrodisiac. So, okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes and sort of rub it a little bit across the lash line, a little bit of a lift there, and then across this lash line, a little bit of a lift there, and I'm not going to risk putting such a chubby one under my eyes, so I'm going to just try the Colour Me Beautiful in Amethyst. Amethyst is a lovely colour for bringing out green eyes, or eyes with a lot of green in them. Okay, so I have no idea what on earth I've done. I might look like I should have been out last night on Halloween. I've never done this before. As I say, I put lipstick on lots of times, but not, certainly not mascara, which is the next thing. I'm using Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal, but it's the Luminizer for hazel eyes. Again, it's either got a sort of a plummy or an amethyst finish. Black amethyst for hazel eyes. Now, I am not going to attempt doing this with open eyes. I don't want to sort of gouge out my eye on YouTube. I suppose if there was sort of YouTube around in medieval times, it'd be like, you know, eye gouging 101, but I'm just being very silly now, aren't I? Okay, so if you close my, if you were doing it, close your eyes. I'm doing it, close my eyes. I think I've just got some on my nose. This is one of these things we say, don't do this at home. But you can actually just feel where the mascara is. And just lift. I can feel I've got some. So I should probably, do you know, it's so daft, I haven't even put a product with a mirror here. Okay, next I'm going to put on some blusher. This is foolproof. This is the Colour Me Beautiful Melba blush for warm colouring, and really you really can't go wrong putting this on without a mirror. So just sort of put it on along, feel for the cheekbones and just sort of put it on. I always like to put a little bit up and around to bring out the eyes. Okay, I have no idea what that looks like. I might, and I always like sorry about that, I'm back. Where did we get up to? I think I just put blusher on and the camera stopped, so I took the opportunity to wipe off those blobs at the side of my nose. So I put the blusher on, and as I've just been wiping things off, I'll just put a little bit more on of the Colour Me Beautiful Melba. Apparently a lot of makeup artists love this blush. Melba for cool colouring, lychee. No, Melba for warm colouring, lychee for cool. A tip that I got years ago is really powerful if you want to sort of give the face a lift, is take a dot of really bright colour and just apply it, if you go just underneath the pupil and the top of the cheekbone, and just sort of apply it there. It really does seem to give a mini facelift, draws the attention upwards. This is Revlon Photo Ready in Coral Reef. Makes you think of sunshine, doesn't it? Actually sunny today for November. It's lovely. And I'm going to just put a little sweep of powder blush. I like to use one of these chubby brushes. I can't remember the make of this. It's probably Jemima Kid or Gemma Kid. I've had it for a long time. And this is just a W7 blusher. It's just a cheapie, but it's a gorgeous colour, tawny. I just sweep that across the cheekbones and maybe a little bit there to bring the eyes, maybe a little bit at the hairline. Touch at the chin, and that's that. Lipstick, no, concealer. I think I know I have these brown spots about here and here. I've been using castor oil on them, and it really does help to fade them. So there's a tip. It's apparently the most sort of anciently known oil that is just incredible for healing the skin, for softening wrinkles, fading brown spots, growing your eyebrows and eyelashes. And it's not even, you know, dangerous, especially if you get the cold pressed one, or maybe an organic cold pressed. Even if it gets in your eye, it can actually be quite healing. So anyway, just put little dots of this where I think I've got marks. I think I've got marks here. Oh yeah, these are not recent marks. I developed these in my 20s, and It's never really gone away. And then lipstick, I am going to use Cinnamon by Colour Me Beautiful, which is a lovely warm colour. When I'm applying lipstick without a mirror, I tend to just apply it mainly to the top lips, I mean the bottom lips, and then transfer it like that, like this. And then you can always just do a little blot. Reapply. So there you go, I think that's it. And when I sort of took the opportunity to wipe off the blobs I'd put on my face, I also nipped and got a compact, which I do have a mirror, but I'm not going to look in it because that'd be cheating. And this is a MAC compact. I don't know the actual what design it is within the MAC compact range because I've had it for a few years and the labels come off. So it's very nice. Okay, well I think that's me. That is makeup without a mirror. I'm sure it'll be much better if I did use a mirror. It will be much better if I use a mirror. I'm definitely going to sort of touch up a few bits before I go out. But I just thought, hey, it's a little bit of fun. So it's the first day of November. I hope your whole month goes beautifully and have a lovely day today. And bye for now. Gorgeous. Mwah.